Now, the ANC in the Northwest Province has got a new leadership, reiterating the issue of dealing with defined employees of the organization. Those who don't want to follow instructions will have to vacate seats of the party. Earlier, they held a briefing following the first Provincial Executive Committee meeting. Now, Moloko Moloto is there in the Northwest tracking this story for us. The meeting is now done and dusted, Moloko. What came out? What are the main things that came out of the briefing? I see the new chairman, Moloko Moloto, just walking past you there.
Good evening, Braden. That is true. The meeting of the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC Northwest, the first one since they were elected into office last month, ended just about 2 hours or so ago. And they were telling us that primarily they were here to give an induction course of some sort to the newly elected members of the PEC. That started on Friday, but they also say they have had to hit the ground running to put together the Provincial Working Committee. This would be a committee of this PEC that would be dealing with issues more that would be happening within the party, and it would be reporting to the Provincial Executive Committee. Issues that they say they discussed here, obviously, they have had to discuss the litigation matters that are currently before court. As our viewers would recall, that some disgruntled members of the party have now approached the Constitutional Court. They want to nullify this particular conference because they believe it was constituted unprocedurally. That matter obviously has not been heard before court, and we had the PEC saying that matters of the ANC disputes must actually be dealt within the party. People must not rush to the courts. Then there was an issue of governance. At the provincial level, you would recall, Braden, that several departments in the province are actually under administration, including the Office of the Premier. This dates back to several years back, actually, and they are saying that their intention is to restore stability in governance. On the issue of the Premier, Mr. Bushimape, who did not manage to get elected in the PEC after he lost the contest for the chairperson position, they are really saying, look, we have not even entertained the issue of the Premier. We are not even in the process or thinking of recalling him. And then they have had to talk about the stability within their branches, which they are saying that in some instances, really some of the people holding those positions don't even know anything about the ANC. They are saying some of them have dubious characters. So they are saying they are going to be going to the ground, trying to ensure that there is stability within the branches of the ANC, because they believe if there is no stability within the ANC, there will not be stability in government which they are leading. Then they talked about the issue of municipalities. There are several municipalities here that are also under administration. Others are really there are divisions and factions within ANC councillors. In some of them, actually, there are 2 mayors, 2 speakers, and 2 municipal managers in 2 municipalities. That is in Ditsobotla, as well as Garissa and Molopo. And in some municipalities, ANC councillors were actually threatening to vote and connive with opposition to remove ANC mayors. Let's listen to the newly elected chairperson, Moloko Moloto, reading the Riot Act to such councillors.
Now, Ditsobotla is stabilized. There is order now in Ditsobotla as we speak. We have told our councillors that their focus now is on service delivery and nothing else. This thing of motions of no confidence and so on, it's over, it's history. Today in our meeting, we have deployed PEC members to different regions to go and ensure that they monitor and ensure that all our employees, they do correct things. They no longer do these things that they've been doing all this time. In the Ilimokiti Wadikatsi, Janumokiti Wadikatsi Ofedile, Kerakolitsobota. We are going to present to the PwC that we must investigate possibilities of launching our Letsema campaign in Litsobota, because we now want service delivery. We want even business people who decided to move out of Litsobota to come back, because there is order now in Litsobota as we speak.
What other issues of concern were raised in this briefing by the ANC leadership, Moloko?
Well, Braden, the financial status of the ANC in this province, we were told that is not pleasing. Of course, we know that at the national level, Luthuli House actually is battling to even pay salaries of its own employees. It seems to be the case even here, Braden. In fact, the newly elected Treasurer General actually had to say that they are in the process of putting together a process through which they will be canvassing and trying to generate money. And we had in this media briefing a journalist who is owning a local publication confronting these leaders of the ANC, saying that you, as the ANC, you actually owe us about 90,000 rand. And the party said, look, we admit it's okay, we will deal with this matter. Come and approach us, and let's see how we take this matter forward. Also, Braden, the ANC in this province had actually begun already with the process of collecting levies from councillors who are deployed in various municipalities, but also other people who are in the legislature also. Now, we heard the party saying that in their financial report that was presented before that conference that ended 2 weeks back, saying that in some municipalities, some of these councillors are flatly refusing to contribute to these levies. Let's listen to Mr. Sello Lehari, who is the provincial treasurer of the ANC in Northwest.
Now, our finances for now are not good. If I can use a simple word, are not good for an organization as big as ANC. But as the new PEC, already after getting a handover from the fundraiser, Wendy Nelson, I met a senior person who's an auditor in the office. We have a plan, a clear plan, which I'm going to present to the officials on Monday. After officials have done the plan of how to fundraise, everybody will be media. You see, today you are less than 10. Next time you'll be 5th or 6th year. Because you know that where is ANC, there is money. But that money must come correctly to us.
Now,